Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Orlando Magic. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. You've got Shawn Kemp, Russell Westbrook out there with Gary Payton. And it's Durant, and it's Allen, and at the three, the small forward.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high-flying as ever.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nobody near Allen. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Outside Hill. Howard kicks to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Orlando getting another chance here. Here's Hill. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Ray Allen picks one up.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
He hits both from the stripe. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now the Thunder with it. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Now Hardaway. Here's McGrady. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Payton dishes to Durant. Back to Payton. All sorts of time. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Howard. Back to Hardaway. Kicks to Hill. McGrady passes to O'Neal. Durant with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And KD throws it down.
Well, Russell Westbrook has excelled at being a facilitator. You love when he's focused on making his teammates better.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Back to Hardaway. Hill left side. Trying to get open his shot. And the basket by Hill.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's Kemp slamming it down.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
Hill against Allen. It's good. Hill's got 6. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
For 3, Westbrook. Orlando grabs the miss. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Now here's Westbrook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, McGrady. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Good on both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names. Headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But
yes,
when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view. You've gotten a front court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Howard trying to free himself up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Thunder trailing by 11. Now here's Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trying to get open is Hayward. Here's Sigma. Looking to end the run. That shot misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the bucket by Orlando.
And the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Hardaway passes to McGrady. Now here is Hill. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, you know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Lewis is checked in, and it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Shaq. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. And the Magic lead by 12.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Johnson outside. It's stolen by McGrady. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Johnson after Penny Hardaway's bucket. Johnson surveying the floor. Good, nice job down low. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hardaway passes to Hill. Here's Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shaq's got 6 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Hardaway with the steal. Deflects the pass. Pass to McGrady. Makes it off the glass. 12 points for him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we've got more NBA action on 2. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Down out there with Williams. Then there's Lewis. And it's Sigma in at the 5 down low. Williams looking over the floor. Over Hardaway. Brown outside. That 3 off the mark. Magic leading by 18. Here's McGrady. O'Neal trying to break free. The second effort. And there's the nice layup by Howard. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
And it's sent back by Hill. Haywood gets the bucket. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Hill. Good on the 7-footer. Hill's got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. McGrady against Williams. McGrady outside. Offensive rebound. Now here's Shaq. Defense is right there. And it's Hill with the jam.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Orlando on D. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And that one drops.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
O'Neal kicks to Hill. Back to O'Neal. Here's Howard. Pass to O'Neal. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Thunder trailing by 21. He lobs it up. Kemp can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Allen against Hill. And the pass to Howard. Inside. Here's McGrady. Here's Shaq. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Durant. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got 6 points.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull-up game. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Shaq. Kemp with the steal. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
And Durant comes to help. Passes it to O'Neal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Orlando shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Durant, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Kemp, it's stolen by Hill. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Oklahoma City to halt the run. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time. It's a great dunk.
Great finish.
Let it creep.
Wow.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Payton. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Shaq's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. No coverage that time. Westbrook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I love how Westbrook rises and fires immediately. Ball touches his hands and it's gone before you can blink.
Here's Shaq and the dunk by O'Neal.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Count it.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So it's the Thunder now. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. A different look for Oklahoma City. George is checked in for Westbrook. And it's Johnson in for Payton. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And the 3 ball is good. Durant's got 9.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any room to shoot it. And his consistency over the years is really what's striking.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We can feel that one all the way over here. And so here is Oklahoma City. Allen outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
And it's Hill with the jam.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Johnson against Hardaway. Johnson, the pass to Durant. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 11 points in the game.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him Pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
For Orlando, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That free throw good from Hardaway. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hardaway hits them both. 59 seconds left now here in the second. Here's George. The teardrop falls in. George has got his first bucket in this one.
Excellent offensive positioning from Paul George. Size, length, touch. Beautiful.
Hardaway dishes to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Brown. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Johnson against O'Neal. Dishes to Hardaway. And Hill has it in the corner. The 9-foot shot. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Howard. It's hauled in by Sigma.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
A shot by George, wide open. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding a very comfortable 25-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Jones. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise...
And that's all.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Hill is out there with Howard. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Allen for the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Hill. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Watch 3D.
Durant against Howard. Allen for 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Allen's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Hardaway passes to Howard. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They get it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Here's Durant. Down low. Kemp. And Kemp slams it in.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
They double team Howard to the inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Kemp. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 6.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Hardaway dishes to McGrady. The feed to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Shoots. The putback. It's good on the putback. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hardaway kicks to Howard. Hardaway passes to McGrady. KD comes with the double team. Good D by Westbrook. It's tipped. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, the blinding speed of Russell Westbrook to change ends and get to the cup.
Here's Hardaway trying to get open as McGrady. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Stolen by O'Neal. Payton against Hardaway. He feeds it to McGrady. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Westbrook with it. 5 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lobbed up there for KD. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to KD. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Howard, the pass to Hardaway. Bounce pass from Hill. And it's slammed in by Howard.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Here is Durant. He's got 13. That one good for 2. KD's got 15 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Hill, and Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Allen for 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Hardaway with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Hardaway dishes to Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. Rebound by the Magic. Shaq's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Out to KD. No good on that one. And Orlando will come the other way. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. McGrady against Johnson.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And so here is Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. A floater, and it's sent back by Howard. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And slam dunk by Haywood.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Howard kicks to Hill. Back to Howard. Trying to get open his shot. That's good from Howard on the assist by Hill. Howard's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is a comfort zone for Dwight Howard. The closer he is to the hoop, the more effective he becomes.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And both free throws good for Lewis.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set, he's got size, and this guy loves shooting the 3.
Nailed from three-point land. McGrady's got 27 points.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Williams gets the bucket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Williams. 14 feet away. Here's Howard. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 20 points for him.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And so it's the Orlando Magic going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Lewis. Williams is out there with Brown. Then it's Paul George, and it's Sigma in at the 5. So it's Orlando now. Here's Hardaway, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ellis, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That free throw good from Hardaway. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Brown against McGrady. George looking around. He kicks to Ellis. For 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown with it. Now McGrady defending. Brown the pass to George. Here is Sigma. From the line, count it, good.
Well, Paul George has always had that aspect to his game. The mid-range where he can be efficient and effective is absolutely on point.
The kick out to Hill. Pass to Howard. Feeds it to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Nice shot from the wing.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
So it's the Thunder now. George up top. He's guarded by Hill. The shot by George, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now George. Lewis outside. Off target with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
McGrady against Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That'll be his second foul of the game. George against Hill. And George kicks to Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Don't you love the awareness that Paul George brings to the table on a night-by-night basis? How about that pass?
Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that? Or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. It's Hardaway with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Hardaway has got 27.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Brown against Hill. Brown down low, and the shot is good. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Hardaway, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Williams, he's checked in for Brown. Hardaway hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Hardaway against Williams. Good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Orlando now. Left side, Hardaway. McGrady outside. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. McGrady's got 32 points in the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
And Lewis has it in the corner. Here's Sikma. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sikma's got his first basket.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And Lewis comes to help. Stolen by Lewis. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. George has got the ball. Tries it again. Shots good by Ellis.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the Thunder with some changes. Haywood's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Ellis. And Hill, no good on that one. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely, and Howard with the second chance points.
How about the timing of Dwight Howard? Good luck and good night.
Here is Williams. There's 1:54 left in the game. Outside for Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Right side Hill. Back to Howard. Hardaway against Williams. From past the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
So it's Orlando now. Here's Hardaway. From down in the low post, it goes. Hardaway has got 34 points.
I'll tell you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lewis gets the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Lewis has gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. From the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The free throw drops for Lewis. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Plenty of space. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
McGrady outside. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. McGrady's got 35 in the game. Now here's Williams. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm.